Hi there, so this is a short guide for employers on how to advertise placement and work experience opportunities on our recruit portal. So you'll see in front of you there the URL is recruit.ulster.ac.uk, and if you select employer login, that will give you the option to log in if you're already a registered user, or to register so that we can set you up with a login. And that is it's a straightforward process of entering your information, submitting that, and then once we approve your registration, you receive a login. Now I'm just going to log in under my own credentials and then look at the employer view. So once you've received your login as an employer, this is where your login will bring you to. So at Ulster University, the recruit portal is where we advertise certain types of vacancies, in particular year-long placements, internships, part-time jobs and volunteering opportunities. And then our sort of graduate internship programs are managed through this system as well. I'm going to focus pretty much on year-long placements, but regardless of the type of vacancy that you want to add, the process is really the same as far as adding the vacancy information and that getting approved so that it's visible to all of our students. So you'll see the tabs at the top, and we've done a lot of work on Recruit, and we've still quite a lot to do as far as the user experience is concerned. But you'll notice some improvements over the coming months. You'll see that at the top here, you've got a number of tabs: work experience, placements, internships, and graduate jobs. So if you want to advertise opportunities such as part-time jobs, volunteering opportunities, maybe your company runs an insight program for year 1 or year 2 students, then it'll be in this section. If you want to advertise a year-long placement opportunity, then as you imagine, it will be in here. If you want to advertise an internship, and that could be an internship which you're offering yourself as an employer, or it could be to take part in our own internship programs, then it's through this area. And then other sort of graduate vacancies are managed through here, and this actually takes you off to a separate system called Careers Connect, where we manage all of our graduate vacancies through. But let's make an assumption that you want to add a year-long placement. Okay, so select placements. So I'm in under our own department, so this would be the same as you. So as well as looking after the system, we're also an employer, so we recruit placement students in our department every year. So what you can see here is that I have access to all the previous year-long placements that we've advertised within our company. So the job title, the application closing date, etc., how many students viewed the opportunity, how many actual applications or were submitted for that vacancy, and if I hit review, I can actually access the information of who applied and all the key information as part of that. So that's really useful. It gives you that sort of all that data on everything you've done within the recruit system. You want to add a placement vacancy though, so you click on add a year-long placement opportunity, and from there it's pretty straightforward. You select the job area that the vacancy is relevant to, so that's not the job area that your company, in terms of the industry, it's the actual specialism of the job. So you might be an engineering company, but if you're looking for a graphic designer, then it's graphic design that you will select for the vacancy type. So it's the actual job area rather than the company area. Location, job title, closing or open date, sorry, job description, main specific duties, what are the requirements, just all the usual information that you would expect. The closing date, the salary range, and those salary ranges, as you can see there, 19 plus, 16 to just under 19, 13 to 15,999. Competitive, which is a very sort of common selection from employers, but it's competitive but above minimum wage. So by selecting that, you're saying it is competitive. You maybe don't want to stipulate or specify the exact figure, which is absolutely fine, obviously, but you are saying that it's above minimum wage. If your placement opportunity is below minimum wage, then Ulster's policy with the recruit portal is that we won't advertise that year-long placement if it's below minimum wage. Now we will forward the vacancy to faculties, and they may wish to make students aware of it, especially students who might feel in the position where they could complete a year-long placement which is below minimum wage. So that's how that's dealt with. Information on, if you want to put any further information on salary, you can, and any additional instructions in terms of the application process. Two methods of application. So you select CV, and if you do that, then students will submit their CV through the Recruit portal, and as they're submitted, they're forwarded to the email contact within your company, whoever is the administrator for Recruit or the recruitment lead. Remember that with your Recruit login, you can always go in and access who has applied. So it's not just reliant on that email. You can always log in, view the vacancy yourself, and click on who has applied and see those individuals and the CVs that they've actually submitted. Who do you want to be the employer contact within your company? If there's only one, then that's easy, but I guess you've got a lot. Then you need to select the appropriate contact. When's the job going to start and end? And what is the application URL? You then hit submit once you're happy, and within 48 hours, that will be approved or not. If it's vast majority of the time, it's approved, obviously. But just to let you know, that quality assurance process, that either somebody within the faculty who has the relevant permission or somebody within the Career Development Centre will approve that vacancy. And then from there, it's visible to students. And the Recruit portal has different functionality within it to forward that vacancy to students who are studying relevant subjects. So just to let you know, a student who's looking for placements and is interested in this particular job area will get a summary of vacancies every week that have come in. Also, if they view a vacancy and they don't apply, then a couple of days before that vacancy closes, they'll get an email saying, you know, this vacancy which we're interested in is closing in the next couple of days. So that is a whistle-stop tour of how to add a vacancy to Recruit.